Hello everyone, I am R. Pavithra. Now I am going to share the story of the play Shakuntala, which was written by Kalidasa. The full title of the play is The Recognition of Shakuntala. Let's see about the author. Kalidasa was a classical Sanskrit author. He was considered as ancient India's greatest playwright and dramatist. His plays and poems based on the Vedas, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, and the Puranas. He was written three plays, among them second one is Shakuntala. He was fondly called as Mahakavi Kalidasa. There are many main characters in this play. Among them, Shakuntala, Kanva, Gautami, Anushya and Priyambata, King Dushyanta, Bharata and Durvasa. These characters are the most important characters in this play. Then let's move on to the summary of the play. Shakuntala was the daughter of sage Vishwamitra and Menaka, but she was abandoned by her parents. So she brought up by the sage Kanva, who is her hermit father. Hermit father means he is not her biological father. Gautami was her hermit mother and she stays with them in a hermitage. She was a very beautiful woman because her mother Menaka also a very beautiful woman. As you can see in this picture, like that she was a very beautiful woman. That is why Dushyanta fell in love with her at first sight. And this play mainly describes about how she met his love and her struggles and how she finally recognized by her husband how they united together. Now let's see how King Dushyanta met Shakuntala. One day he went for hunting. At that time he met Shakuntala at the hermitage. He was attracted by the beauty of Shakuntala and he was suddenly fell in love with her. Then he secretly heard the conversation between Shakuntala and her friends. Then after some times only he revealed himself to them and claims that he is a newly appointed minister of religious welfare, but actually he was lying. He was the king of Hasinapura. And he collects some family details of Shakuntala from her friends. When Shakuntala meets Dushyanta, she also has the same feeling for him, and King Dushyanta also noticed that, so he approaches her. When her friends were ready to leave, she pretends to be hurt by the grass, but actually she was not hurt herself that badly, as you can see in this picture. She was pretending. From this, Dushyanta understood that she also has the same feeling for him. So he courts her and then he marries her. Now let's see why Dushyanta went to Hasinapura Palace. One day some urgent work came up, so he has to return to the capital to fulfill his duty as a king. So he went to Hasinapura. When he leaves, he gave a ring to Shakuntala as a token of love and told her that to use it as proof of their marriage. Meanwhile, an old sage Durvasa came to the hermitage where Shakuntala lives. But Shakuntala always thinking about her new husband, so she fails to offer a proper greetings and food to the sage Durvasa. So Durvasa cursed her that he has caused Shakuntala's husband to forget her. Then her friends tried to explain her situation to the old man. So he says that the only way Dushyanta can be made to remember is if Shakuntala offers some token as proof. So Shakuntala also decided to go to Hastinapura Palace. But Shakuntala was confidently ready to go there because she has the ring which King Dushyanta gave her as a token of love. But unfortunately, while they traveling, she lost her ring into the river. Finally, she went to the palace and told him about their love and marriage, but due to the curse of Durvasa, Dushyanta no longer recognizes her. Shakuntala was thrown out of the palace, and her adopted father Kanva also abandons her. Sometimes later, a fisherman discovers the king's ring in the belly of a fish and returns the ring to the king. When Dushyanta sees it, suddenly his memory of Shakuntala returns. But unfortunately, Shakuntala was gone from the palace and lived in the forest area, and Durvasa also engaged in war. Now we came to the end of the play. Some years passed, like 6 years passed by. One day Dushyanta came to the forest for hunting. At that time he saw a small boy was playing with the animals in the forest without any fear. King Dushyanta asked him about his father and mother, and the small boy Bharata told him that King Dushyanta was his father and Shakuntala was his mother. Suddenly Dushyanta was broken into cry, and he hugged Bharata with full of happiness and told him that I am your father Dushyanta. Like that, the small boy Bharata was become very happy and ran to his house. Bharata called his mother and told her that his father was finally arrived. She was also broken into tears when he sees Dushyanta. At last, they were finally united after all these struggles. This play ends with a happy ending. Now let's see some themes of this play. First one is the natural world. The natural world reflects the interior state of the main characters. It reflects the inner beauty of the main characters. Second one is the body. The bodies of these characters manifest the condition of their hearts. Third one is spiritual beauty. Shakuntala and Dushyanta falling in love, being separated by a curse, even though Shakuntala loves him during the separation period also. Fourth one is duty. Duty is even used as an excuse to pursue love. For example, Shakuntala's religious duty, and Dushyanta also uses his sacred royal duties. Fifth one is love, the real love between Shakuntala and Dushyanta. Sixth one is curse, the curse of the old man Durvasa. And seventh one is concealment. At the beginning of this play, they conceal their real identity, conceal their love at first, and their marriage, their emotions. And last theme is separation, their 6 years of separation. And these are the themes. Thank you so much, everyone, for your precious time.